So folks, today I was finally able to get my hands on some internet. I had no idea about Xfinity Prepaid Internet. So I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to tell you all basically my experiences so far with Xfinity Prepaid Internet. After my 30 days are up, I would love to do a full review. Another thing, y'all, I heard that this takes 2 days to activate. And then the lady at the Boost Mobile place told me, oh no, it's already activated. You just gotta go set it up and, get your account straight. So I'll let y'all know. Let's get to the unboxing. I know I done spent long enough. So, Xfinity on their package claims that you can get online in 3 easy steps. One is to check service availability of your address with a retail representative or by visiting their website, xfinityprepaid.com, and click on the Get Started button. Took care of that. 2, follow the simple instructions in this kit to be connected to the internet. We're doing that. Step 3, open a browser window to xfinityprepaid.com and click on Activate My Service in the top navigation. We'll get to that. So, open up the box here. And they also do live streaming TV as another way to cut cable, even though they are a cable company. Who would have figured, right? So I have here the starter kit, and I'm just going through it, y'all. Okay. So it tells you in Spanish, which I do not speak. So it should be, there we go. So what's in the box? What's in the box? We have a refurbished wireless gateway, the Xfinity folder, which I have in my hand, coaxial cables. Okay, I have one already plugged into the wall, so because it's a long ways, I just plug it into the wall because I want it at the desk so I could hardwire my computer. Comes with the Ethernet cable. Only need it if you are not connecting with Wi-Fi. I'm going to be doing a mixture of both. And then the power cord. Of course, we're going to need that. So, step 1, plug in and power up. Alright, so, folks, because I'm going to be shimmying and squirming about, sorry if I got louder there, I got closer to the phone. I'm going to be shimmying and squirming about, so I'm going to actually do a magic jump cut. Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. It's actually Sunday, February 24th, and this is a weekend special video. So, I wanted to, do a review on my Xfinity Prepaid Internet. I want to talk about, the process leading up to, and I think I'll have the unboxing video come before this, but it's all going to be smushed into one giant video. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's talk about it. Xfinity Prepaid. How did I find out about it? Through my phone carrier, Boost Mobile. Did not know Xfinity had a prepaid service, but I'm all about the prepaid, as you can, infer from me being with Boost Mobile, Xfinity Prepaid was like a step in the right direction as well, because, funds are limited. I was able to seek out this service as a means of getting internet. So I showed y'all what was in the unboxing video, and I'll just go over the plan services. You're basically paying for 20 MBPS down, 1 MBPS up. So they have two payment plans, $45 for 30 days of service, $15 for 7 days of service. Now, I've only done the 30 days of service plan, and I've actually activated my box, or my prepaid internet box, from December of 2018. So I bought my box from my local Boost Mobile retail store, and here's the thing. As of right now, 2018, if you buy your Xfinity Prepaid box in store, they tell you you don't need to wait 2 days. I repeat, they tell you that. You can call them and ask. You don't need to wait 2 days. You would just set up your box and go. So my ordeal was that when I set up my box shortly after the unboxing video, which was like 2 months ago, my house wasn't set up for internet. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I ended up having to contact the 1-800 number that Xfinity provides, and they tell you, okay, we need to send out a technician to your place so we can get you hooked up to, be able to use your internet. So, after some fooling around, I was able to get, and it's like a long story, y'all, but I'm not going to go into details on that. Fooling around, flopping the schedule, I finally managed to get the technician out here, and he had to install the coaxial cable into my room, and then I could plug up the modem. He tested it out, worked just fine. If you're interested in this service, your address has to be able to be serviced by Comcast. So if it isn't, you're automatically disqualified from using, Xfinity Prepaid or Xfinity, because your address isn't a Comcast serviceable address, So mine's was, of course, and then technician came out, did what he had to do, got me hooked up. The folks at the customer service line, they were able to credit me the days that I had the account activated, but I wasn't able to utilize the internet. So they credit me those days back. Everything's hunky-dory. I will say that, what I want to say about the service, I mean, the people over the 1-800 line were pretty, it's customer service. So, just be patient, because you're not the only one, like, when you call. And the scheduling was a hot mess. But I will say, dude that came out, he was awesome. He hooked me up. Everything was up and running within the course of like under 45 minutes. Took 45 minutes for him to drill a hole in the wall, put the coaxial cable through, have the modem up and running, and he was out the door very, very quickly. So, pretty sure you want to get into the nitty gritty details of what can you really do with 20 down, 1 up internet. Okay. So 20 down, 1 up, it's kind of limited. I mean, if you like to game online, if you like to stream movies, if you like to, surfing the web, you need the barest of bones internet to just surf the web and check emails. So it can handle that no problem. Online gaming, currently I have a Switch, a PS4, and like some handheld games like the Vita and Nintendo 3DS. With those, I have not really tried to online game because I really don't. I play more single player than anything. And to be quite honest, at that, I don't even play much games now. But also, I have the main game I've been playing is Fire Emblem Heroes, and that's not really a broadband taxing game. So I mean, I could test that out and maybe do an addendum. But for the most part, I went from Spectrum's, I'll say 40 down and two or 3 up, I think. I don't remember the up speed for Spectrum Mobile. But this is a downgraded internet. And for the most part, stream videos, I've had no problem playing Twitch for long periods of time. Not only playing Twitch, but also using my other devices at the same time. I think the most devices I've had on here were maybe 3 to 4 at a time, and they were using the internet. So yeah, I've had the PlayStation 4, which is hardwired, playing Twitch at, well, it's configured to auto, but I mean, it could be standard def. I don't think I've streamed high def, but I have in some instances, but most of the time it's probably 480p, maybe 720p, but for the most part it looks 480p. And computer, I kind of play videos, but not really. I don't really use that as much as the PS4 and Switch and whatnot. So I can handle streaming videos, streaming games, because I actually have PlayStation Now service, and I streamed a little bit of a game and it handled it just fine. PlayStation Now, you can't have too much going on though. I will say with PlayStation Now service and Xfinity Prepaid, don't have too much going on if you're streaming the game. If you're downloading the game, it'll just take longer. The more devices that are using your bandwidth than whatchamacallit, if you just had one device that's using the internet. Downloads, sure. Downloads are decent. Of course, hardwired is better, and I've downloaded gigs and gigs, probably over 500 gigs over the course of December, January, because of that big PlayStation sale that was going on. Yeah, I took advantage of that. So yeah, it handled it quite fine. Oh boy, I don't really have a good estimate because I don't remember. I let the downloads queue up, and I just let the PlayStation go in and let have. But say a game takes, I want to say like around 30 something gigs, like Resident Evil 2 Remake. I remember that taking around 5 hours, like 5 hours, and then I was also using the PlayStation to stream Twitch. So, of course, that gets sped up if I wasn't using Twitch, if I just let the PlayStation download the games. So, just keep that in mind. If you really couldn't wait to, or if you really can't wait to play a game, just let it download first. That takes priority. Then afterwards, do what you got to do. Have fun so that you can download it as quick as possible. Of course, hardwire is the way to go for my consoles because they take up the most bandwidth. But like for the Switch and like my handheld consoles, downloading a game on Wi-Fi, I'll say like my most recent purchase, which was Super Mario, New Super Mario Brothers, U Deluxe or something like that. That took around, I want to say, I think it was like around an hour or two. I think I lost count. I lost control, or I lost like count of. I really wasn't paying attention to it, but it didn't take that long, even with downloading over Wi-Fi. But y'all, general rule of thumb for downloads: if you can hardwire your consoles, go for it. There are 4 Ethernet plugs that you can take advantage of, so you shouldn't have a problem hardwiring a computer, your favorite console or two, and something else that may need to be connected through Ethernet cable. What else did I want to talk about? So downloads, it can handle it quite well, just like it depends on what you're downloading and how many devices are simultaneously using the Ethernet, or excuse me, the internet. What else? I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any like instances where I had to do a hard reset, power reset, power cycle. Like I haven't had any internet lockups. It's only me using the internet though, so I think that's a big reason why there's no like big hang up or hookup, as opposed to when I was with Spectrum. I would find myself having to constantly reset the modem, and it's the same type of modem like you'll see in the unbox, or you saw in the unboxing, and yeah. But I still like power cycle through like every, maybe every 2 weeks or something, maybe even longer. It's not a set schedule, but anytime I feel like it could use a little power cycling, like if my Twitch streaming is kind of sputtering, then I'll power cycle it. What else do I want to talk about, y'all? Yeah, I have not, like, I've been paying the bill on time, but I can definitely see about, what happens if you miss a payment and they suspend your service, and then how long does it take to get back up? But I mean, rather not. Rather not go through the pain of no internet, because those were some dark times. Okay. One up is not really something feasible for if you want to like make digital content. I can already tell you, like, with uploading videos, one up, it takes a while. Like a 30-minute video that I upload typically on this channel can take anywhere from 3 to 4 hours for 30 minutes at HD quality, which is, I believe, 720. Yeah, I think it's 720. That's why sometimes when I do make these videos, it like takes me forever to update my page, is because I'm using my internet, and I've actually have faster LTE speed. Like, it's not that fast because like I'm in like a splotchy area of reception, so it could take through LTE probably about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours for a 720 30-minute video. So there are times where I just like, I'm like, you know what, forget it, let me go to Walmart and use their Wi-Fi and upload this video, because it'll take forever in a day for like an hour, near hour long video. So like if you're wanting to do YouTube as a hobby, and like, okay, maybe you only upload once a week or something, you can try it. And like, also, you don't want to stream, or you're not trying to stream just yet, defo one up is not too bad for you. But if you're like me, or like you're trying to do this as like, you know, a hobby turn into some sort of career or whatever, not really feasible. Not really a feasible idea to use this particular internet. I mean, this is more for enjoying and pretty much basic stuff. So let's see. And there's also, what I do like about Xfinity Prepaid is that they also have prepaid TV. And what that is just like, you stream TV, like live channels out, like a la PlayStation View, where you can stream certain channels depending on what package you get for you know, the TV. So I think the base TV is $20 something. I'll put it in right now, the actual price. And then they have additional packages. So like, if you like, for instance, say you like Bravo, Food TV, Lifetime, yada yada yada, they have specific packages for that. They have a sports package, they have a kids package, they have the lifestyle package, they have, I'm trying to think of what else. The package I just named was like the entertainment package. So like, you have to get their base prepaid TV, which is the local channels, but on top of that, you can add like specific packages. And I also think they have the premiums, like HBO by itself, Showtime by itself, Cinemax by itself, so on and so forth, for an additional fee. So yeah, like somewhere down the future, I would love to do a follow-up and let y'all know, okay, well, this is the Xfinity Prepaid TV portion, and, you know, how do I feel about it? How does it look? So on and so forth. You know, down the line, y'all, down the line. Okay, so those are both pluses. I do like the fact that Xfinity has the prepaid program for like those who have like less than, savory credit, or for those who can't really commit to the regular postpaid package price plans. Ugh, say that 4 times fast. So you have this option for it's not too detrimental on the funds. $45 for 30 days is not bad. They do have ongoing promotions. Like the first promotion I had when I got this in December was that if you bought the internet package and it comes with 30 days already included. Forgot to mention that. But on your second renewal, well, not second, but your first actual renewal where you're using your method of payment again, you would pay like half price. And I thought that was phenomenal. But of course that promotion is over. They also used to have something for Boost Mobile customers, but I never really took advantage of it because it was gone before I could take advantage of it, where it was $5 off your renewal. So like if you were doing the $15 for 7 days, it only cost you $10. If you were doing the 30-day renewal, it would only cost you $40. So I'm pretty sure, like, if you're on the fence, just look out for when Xfinity is doing a promotion, or Xfinity Prepaid rather, is doing a promotion, and join up at that point and see if you like it or not. Everything is pretty much included when you buy the Xfinity prepaid kit. If you are like a regular Xfinity customer and you wanted to go to prepaid, you have to buy the prepaid package. You can't just use your same modem for prepaid, or excuse me, from postpaid or regular to prepaid. But if you are a prepaid customer and you wanted to go to the regular postpaid account, you can use your same modem. You don't have to get another modem. You paid for the modem, so you could just use that same modem and use that same modem and then just call. I think you call the regular customer service or you call the prepaid service, and they'll move your account to postpaid, and then you take it from there. So I thought that was pretty neat. You can, okay, this is another question that I saw come up a lot, and I'll answer it. You can change the Wi-Fi name and password. You just have to go through the administration login, which I think is 10, or is it 1.0.0.1 or something like that. I'll put it in the video, but you use that. The default password and login is admin password. You can change it right afterwards. And then they, there's step-by-step instructions on how to change the password, change your Wi-Fi name, your SSID. You can make your Wi-Fi hidden as a hidden network. Yes, you can do that with prepaid. And yeah, it was pretty simple. So if you're wondering about that, yes, you can do Wi-Fi name change, and you can change the settings. What else? If you want to use, like, definitely for TV, the question may be, do you need to use, or do you have to sign up with the Xfinity account? So, yes and no. Yes, if you want to use Xfinity Prepaid TV, because you need an Xfinity account to associate and be able to get the channels to stream supported devices. So if you're doing Xfinity paid TV, you'll have to get an Xfinity account. If you're just doing straight internet, then no, not really. You could, but you really don't, because there's a separate portal for like paying your Xfinity prepaid internet bill. You go through xfinityprepaid.net or .com, excuse me, get the two mixed up. But you go through xfinityprepaid.com to pay your internet bill, and you don't have to wait until the bill is due. You could pay for it like in advance, quote unquote. I say that quote unquote because you're prepaying for the service. So they tell you, okay, you have X amount of days left on service. You use the $30, the 30-day refill, then they just add 30 days to your X amount of days. So they tell you, okay, now your service will be interrupted if you don't pay by, X amount of days, your new X amount of days. So you don't have to wait until the bill is due or the internet's about to run out. You just pay as you can go. I have, for the technician scheduling, I just called the 1-800 number associated with the prepaid accounts. I don't really use the Xfinity app or whatever. I downloaded it, but I never used it. So, like with that, you just schedule your technician through the 1-800 number. For the most part, it's like same network, but you don't really need an Xfinity account if you're just going to do internet. And you're just going to do internet. You're not even interested in TV. But if you're thinking about TV or you're going to do TV, yes, you do need it. Thank you very much for watching this weekend special review. This has been the Xfinity Prepaid Internet 2-month in review. Hope you found it useful. I will have timestamps for the different subjects that I'm talking about. I'm going to have fun editing, chopping, rearranging, so I can seem like somewhat coherent. But yeah, this is a great product. If if you're a little tight on funds and you want to use the internet, go for it. The beauty of prepaid is that if you don't have the money, well, they just cut it off because you don't have the funds to keep it going. But, with other services, if, it's postpaid, so you can have that collection or past due bill or, all that fun jargon that, you can get flailed at you for being late or not paying. So definitely, if you don't mind the speed restrictions, then by all means, definitely go for it. I think you can pretty much do the bare bones. As for the test streams, I have to link my social media and let y'all know when I would like to go live with each stream. This will be a learning experience for me, and then y'all can see the product in action. Hey everybody, Sasha here again, and I just wanted to let you know that 2 more things I wanted to mention in the video. First off, what you see on the screen, basically a very common question I've come about as I looked at other videos with this product, is that a lot of people ask, does the prepaid internet plan mean unlimited internet? And I'm going to say no, because one, it's prepaid, so already they have the right to cap the internet at a certain amount. By how much, I'm not certain. I believe it's 1 terabyte for prepaid. I believe it's 1 terabyte. This is the regular Xfinity, as you can see up here. But here we go. Xfinity no longer had the quote-unquote unlimited internet. They now called it the terabyte plan. And reason being is because the average household user with internet usually doesn't usually doesn't consume over 1,000 gigabytes of bandwidth. So they cap it at 1 terabyte. So in a sense, it's gonna feel unlimited because you streaming for hours and hours upon days and weeks throughout your 30-day period, and the internet doesn't seem like it's throttling. Well, reason being is that 1 terabyte is the cap, but you're unlikely to hit that terabyte with, 3 to 4 products usage and, different activities which vary in bandwidth speeds. So that's the main thing I wanted to bring up. And, you get the majority of the list on customers, in these various states that may fall under the terabyte plan. So I'm in Florida, so I fall under there. But basically here, it cut off at Missouri, and then you can read, I'll leave it at New Mexico. And yeah, there you go. And then another thing, ladies and gentlemen, that I wanted to also mention is that with the prepaid TV, or there's 2 types of prepaid TV. There's one that comes with the set-top box, which that wasn't what I was referring to. That's a different thing, and I don't even know if they still do the prepaid set-top boxes at Boost Mobile. Maybe I could find that out in the next future video I do of this. But the prepaid TV that I was referring to is called officially Prepaid Instant TV. So you're not giving it any type of set-top box. You have your supported devices that are able to stream. So that's your Roku, that's your cell phone, your tablet, your Android, iOS, cell phone, your tablet, Xbox, I believe. I'm not too certain. But like some gaming consoles, mainly the Xbox One, I believe, is getting something. Or like you can use the channel specific apps, such as like Bravo Now and I don't know, like ABC, Fox, FX, whichever. You use your Xfinity credentials and you can log in and just go through those apps. Check out my description. I will have my social media embedded in there, so you can check and see when I'll go live or when I'm thinking about going live, so you can see this product in action. Like I said before, 2 test streams, probably about an hour each. One's gonna have a hardwired connection, one's gonna have wireless connection, and like we could do this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this channel or another channel of mine. But you know, I'll iron out the details, folks. I'm not just gonna up and do it. Like, I'll see what's what. But yeah, this isn't really like I said before, this isn't really like something that a content creator should rely on. It's pretty stagnant. You think you might be okay with, you know, the 1 MBPS up, but it's very limiting, and I'm just doing this for fun. So I don't really expect to be using this internet to like further my content, because it's just not gonna, not gonna hold up. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, let me know in the comment section below. Love to hear from you. Any thoughts and opinions, more than welcome here. Like I said, this is sort of impromptu, and it's gonna be a fun, good, grand old time editing. But I just wanted to share my experiences, because I have seen a lot of videos out on this product, but maybe you don't get like all the questions you want answered. So hopefully, if you found this video helpful, then let me know by saying so in the comment section. Really would appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me right here. So take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye now.